Hello boys, my name is Yoshi. Welcome back to my blind playthrough of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. In the last video we did some stuff of going through a couple of items, and yeah, in case you didn't notice the last video, we've been nicknamed as fugitives with literally every team charging after us, so we've had to travel through a lot of the dangerous conditions, and now I think we're about on the end of the game because we're on Mount Freeze where Ninetales lives, and we're about to learn the truth. Also, our team is finally back up to 3 again, which is really nice because I've been waiting to get up to 5 for a while. Because we've literally been just doing nothing but doing madness this entire time. But now we finally reached Mount Freeze. Oh, wow. So that lowered our hunger here by a little bit there. It's a little bit annoying. And also another new thing that's doing. We can't really use stores right now. So right now these Kecleon stores are our only way of getting extra items. And speaking of which, wow, this is a big haul. We're gonna have to swap one, but at the very least we can get all the stuff we want. I'm gonna swap this for a Pecaberry because I don't really need that. Oh, also, because I dropped the item there, he thinks I'm selling it, which is nice. Oh, we pushed the Pokemon away by accident. We didn't mean to do that, but whatever. 2 Hunger Traps in a row. Yeah, sure. Why the heck not? Use all your lowest move, I guess. It's better than doing nothing. Normally, if I was a speedrun, I would just completely ignore that, but I think it's fine to do right now. I'm pretty sure this is not the best setup, but so far it's worked really nicely. Eevee's fighting something by him eyes lonesome. What moves do you have? Slash, Pursuit, Bite, and Quick Attack, eh? Okay. Good to know. I just wanted to check that. Anyways, we're switching again. Sorry if I haven't been switching much, but I figure it's easier to just use the same team for the entire thing and same leader. We'll end up getting a little bit hungry while we do that, but that's fine, because we have plenty of apples we could just use as we go through. And yes, I am turning this into a speedrun, because there's not really anything we can get, there's not a lot of items, and there's no jobs or Pokemon to do in this area. So for me, it just seems easiest to just go for this part as fast as we can. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there for a minute, and we're gonna go ahead and immediately use one of our big apples that we were waiting on. These perfect apples have been coming in handy quite a bit. And we were able to pick that up. We'll swap it for the apple we just picked up, and then have Eevee eat it. Yeah, so we're gonna give it to Eevee, which will increase his belly up totally, except it was already filled. An encore has been demanded. The Pokemon can only use the movement mode recently used, although it could freely use item. Oh boy. Well, we're about to escape, so I'm not too worried. Okay, he was not ready for that. Poor Zangoose wasn't ready for that at all. We're going through this part really quickly. I'm actually kind of worried we're going through a little too quickly, and we don't need Gravelocks. I absolutely hate that item now. I tried to find a use for it, but it just didn't work. Speaking of which, there's the worst move in the game again, Bug Bite. If not the most annoying move in the game that forces you to lose an item regardless of what you do, and it also benefits your opponent. That's a little bit nicer than just doing the bad move from earlier. Oh, Sandstorm. I'm... Return of that again. So now the weather is Sandstorm, and... So we can't restore HP anymore, and we also take a little bit of damage each time we, deal with stuff. Speaking of which, we got our Reviver item as needed. We have quite a few Reviver items left, right? We should be fine. I do feel like I could have used that Oranberry a little bit early, considering you had a lot more stuff there. Now, the only way to really truly remove a Sandstorm is to get to the stairs as quickly as possible, which is what we're trying to do, and speaking of which, we finally got it there. Well, that's kind of an obnoxious condition there. Sandstorm is always really annoying, but in the original game, it runs out after a couple turns. Since this is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, it lasts a lot longer. This time, as you can see, for the entire floor that we're on, so... Now we're off that floor, it is back to normal. Though it's still really annoying. Time to probably heal. Gonna manually heal here, just to make sure it goes off. As the actual proper heal will only go off until much later. Wow, 2 forced heals in a row already on this one floor. And you can use Sandstorm for far away, so it's hard to know where we are actually supposed to go. Okay, never mind. The weather becomes clear after a while. Still though, it lasts a long time, and I don't like it. We're gonna run around, regain some HP, and then go on. I'm guessing they're gonna go to the right, so I wanna avoid the Pokemon if we can. Okay. Only one so far, which is not bad. Okay. We're going for this pretty well, and pretty soon we'll be at the end of the game. Pretty soon. Wow, everyone's attack went down. That's really annoying. Particularly for Absol, who's a melee attacker. Okay, we got a level up on our main character again, Pikachu. Oh, nice! This might actually be much better than the last one. I think it's time for this. I think it's time to, do that. Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of that. The time is now. We get rid of, Electro Ball. Conveniently, this Link box is right here. So we'll go ahead and use it on him to link, Spark as our first move with Thunderbolt. Like this, and then BAM! Cool. Of course, linking moves is really good. Yes, I want to stop. Well, that can't be a room up top, certainly. Let's try this. There's our stairs. Well, this is going pretty quickly, I'm not gonna lie. Nah, that's a stun seed. I don't want to pick that. Even though it's lagging a lot. Okay. Okay, nice. Oh, return of that again. That means we need to get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna eat this with Pikachu, which is convenient because he's already running well from the earlier floor, so we'll just go ahead and heal him up at that point and give him some extra HP. That's one thing I like. Even if you don't have a reason to use orange berries to heal, you can still use multiple of them in a row anyways to get the maximum HP effect, and doing that in some of these longer dungeons, or at least in the main storyline dungeons, will apparently increase your HP for the rest of the adventure, which gets really helpful when you start doing the late game content, like legendary Pokemon. Speaking of which, this is the second time in a row we've had to do this. Game is really trying to take out poor Pikachu, or Yoshi, or whatever you want to call him. Well. Oh, by the way, that HP won't increase anymore, because he was already at 100. So now to increase it further, we need to use citrus berries to do something like that. Alright. Lots of floors to get to the top, by the way. Good. Oh, we still have that. I'm gonna give it to Eevee this time. We need more HP on him. What's this? We already have one of these. I'm basically saving some of those if I get into a really big pains. Sure. Right. Right, there we go. I restored some PP to my 0 PP move, which is really nice. My initial idea was Okay, my initial idea for using some of those items was to use a Max Elixir on him, but Absol actually restored some PP for me, which is nice. Let's check what actually happened though. Stored about 10 to it, or 1, so it's no longer 0. But I still kind of want to use it to be safe. I would give one to Eevee as well, but I don't feel like doing that right now. That could have been dangerous, but especially if they were already poisoned. So it looks like all the floors are gonna have the hail effect now, which is not nice. That means no matter what, we're gonna take damage every time. It's to be expected, I guess. Usually I expect there to be like heals for the upcoming boss, but I guess not. Well, okay, I think the time is now. I'll do that. Alright. Okay, yes. Nice. Freeze dry, that's a new move that I haven't seen at all, even in the original game. That spin trap apparently didn't work on me. That was lucky. Alright. Looks like this is really long. 20 floors up. I should do this early before we run out of HP on him. Right. So far we're going through pretty nicely, but it has definitely been a difficult dungeon so far. Still freezing. Right. Oh, look at that floor we just escaped from. I could have been deadly. Well, pretty good ending so far. Alright. We're at the top of this place, finally. It was a long dungeon, but we finally made it. Absol's kind of just chilling while me and Eevee were really cold. This is a summit, isn't it? I wonder where Ninetales is. There they are. I've spotted Yoshi. Alright, I see them. Oh yeah, of course they ignored everything. Alakazam! It's about time we finally caught up to you. Your fugitive dragged us all the way out here. Pipe down, Trantor. We can finally settle things here. I can barely contain myself. I'm itching for a fight. Eve, don't think so badly of me. I'll know how to show mercy. Yoshi. I didn't wish for this conclusion, but this too is fate. The role of a rescue team is to help bring peace. We will crush you with every shred of our power. Get them. Oh, wow. Is this actually gonna be a fight? Or what is it gonna be? Right now it's a cutscene. Sees this at once. What? Okay, it gets interrupted. Oh! Ah! Ninetales! What? Ninetales? That's Ninetales. The legend. It was real. Cease fighting at once, Alakazam. They are my guests. Tell us, Ninetales. Who was the human that appeared in your legend? No, even before that. Was that legend itself a true event? Depending on your reply, I may have no choice but to eliminate them. Whether they consider my curse to be a legend or not, I care not. However, it did happen. Many years ago, I tried to lay a curse on a human. It was then, however, that Gardevoir, the human's partner, dashed in. It selflessly bowled the throw button of my curse meant for the human. Then the human did a selfish and cowardly thing. They abandoned Gardevoir and fled. The human eventually became a Pokemon. Turned to a Pokemon, the human lives on. That human be? Who's that human you seek of? Yoshi? You may relax, it is not you. Huh? Just now. What did you say? Yoshi is not the human that appears in the legend. That is what I said. What? There's something wrong. I'm too tensed up to move. Oof. Oof. Deep breaths. In, out, in, out. Whew. Oh wow, fantastic. Whoa! That's great. I knew Yoshi couldn't be one. I knew it. Yoshi couldn't possibly be anyone that terrible. I have another thing to say. It's true that I thought all of the world's balance becoming unstable. However, that human becoming Pokemon and the world's balance, they are not linked in any way. The cause of the natural calamities, it exists elsewhere. Hey, you. You are Juan. You're Ron to hound and harass Yoshi. We apologize. We're sorry, we got worked up by that Gengar. No, I suspected Gengar right from the start. Yoshi doesn't look like the treacherous type. If only I were too. But I must say, you are to be condemned for prevailing through this cruel journey and discovering the truth. Impressive, Yoshi. Ha, this is fantastic. I knew I wasn't Ron. Huh? Oh, but wait. Then why did Yoshi turn into Pokemon? I understand that Yoshi isn't the human from that legend. But then how do you explain Yoshi become a Pokemon? Yoshi, who are you? Quake? The world's crust is shifting. The natural calamities are worsening. And the shifting of the ground. It will awaken the beast that abides the earth. The beast that sleeps deep underground. Groudon will be awakened. Oh, what? Groudon is rising. Groudon? What is that? What's a Groudon? Legendary Pokemon is spoken of only in myths. It's true that a Pokemon that raised the land masses and created contents is said to have taken sleep after catastrophic battles with its archenemy, Kyogre. If Groudon were to get loose, there would be chaos. It must be stopped. We will go. We will go too. No, you must remain behind. It's far more powerful than any Pokemon you have faced. Leave it to us. That's how it goes, Yoshi. You go back to your rescue team base for a wilderness. Don't worry us. We didn't get our gold rank the easy way. We'll get the job done and we'll be back before you know it. Fine. We'll off to quell Groudon. Oh boy. And thus, Yam's team made their way underground to quell the vacant Groudon. Meanwhile, cleared of all suspicion, Yoshi's team put an end to their long and arduous journey and returned to their Killing rescue team base. Alright. We're finally back home. Meanwhile, back in Pokemon Square. You are. Why you're out there hunting around Yoshi's team? That's easy for you to say. It's too much for us. They say Yoshi's team has gone way out far there. If we went, the best we could hope for is maybe Lapis Cave. I joined the chase, but they fled into Mount Blaze. The life of me, I can't go in there, and that's where I lost their trail. I'm a grass type, see? Fire doesn't agree with me at all. I don't know what's become of Yoshi's team after that. Those fugitives, to think they would risk Mount Blaze, they've grown up tough. I can't keep up. Huh. What a spineless lot you are. You're so full of big talk. What about your team getting on? You just hang around the square and don't do a thing. Want the talk, you guys go. Round to that picture. I'm supposed to receive word about Yoshi's demise. Just point yourself. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. And Chad, what's the word? Yoshi is... Oh, finally, we got rid of Yoshi. No, it's the opposite. Yoshi is back. What did you say? Hey, over there. Yoshi, they're back. Hi everyone, we're back. Whew, we finally made it back. We're gone for so long. Is this what I think it is? Yep, this is Pokemon Square. It feels kind of nostalgic to be back in the Square, Yoshi. Hey, Eevee. Huh, it's you, Galar. It's been a while. What's the matter? What's with that smug confidence? I don't recognize that wheel on the back either. Could it be? Hang on. Everything you said was completely wrong. Yoshi had nothing to do with it. Yoshi was innocent. Oh, what? Is that true? Yep, we met Ninetales and asked. Yoshi isn't the human for the legend. We're back because we discovered the truth. Ah! Wait a second! You can't be trusted yet. If you're gonna make that claim, let's see some proof. Proof? That's right, some hard evidence. Let's see some proof. Come on, out with it. Proof? We don't have any proof. Here. It's too bad you don't have proof. You came back just so we can get rid of you easier. How conveniently foolish. Now, fellow Pokemon, here's your chance to get rid of Yoshi. Ah! What's wrong, everyone? Don't you want to be rid of Yoshi? I always believed in Yoshi. You don't fool me. Ah! I'm out. I was saved by Yoshi's team before. I joined the chase with a heavy heart because of your urging. But I simply can't think of Yoshi being bad in any way. Ah! I had enough too. I believe Yoshi. Yeah, that's right. Who needs proof? Ah! Everyone. Extra, extra. Read all about it. Oh! And Pelipper is back. Oh my. Well, this is a pretty crazy cutscene right now. What is this? It looks like a newspaper, doesn't it? Okay, I'll read it aloud. Let's see. Pokemon News Extra. Yoshi innocent. Yoshi went with Ninetales under watchfire of Alakazam. Proved they had nothing to do with the human in legend. As a result, Ours claims were found to be malicious lies. And... Ah! You rotten... Run! Stop, you liar. You conned us. Welcome back. Yep, it's good to be back. We're back like we promised. I'm so glad. Yoshi isn't suspected anymore. Yep, I'm glad too. We don't have to keep running from anyone evermore. Yoshi, we're both exhausted. I'm gonna get some seed. Our rescue team gets revived tomorrow. Let's try and do our best. Obviously, we are, probably not going to be able to do our thing that we did before. Someday or another, that Groudon's gonna be too much of a problem. I don't know about you. Come on, Yoshi, did you sleep well? Alright, let's get back into doing rescues. Return of the letter. Look, Pelipper's made us some mail already. Yo, Migo, look, it's awesome you're back. I'll be delivering mail to you again. I'm looking forward to this with my bill outstretched. Deliver tons of ales, so you better be ready, amigo. Moves that affect the entire room have arranged your 2 tiles in the corridor. Moves like Growl could be used effectively in the corridor, but if the visibility is limited to one child, the effect will also be limited. Yep, we're back into the main game again. I was fully convinced of your guilt, Yoshi, but I'm glad to hear you feel that crowd of a sufficient. I'll never give you my business again. I hope I won't say that. Oh, my goodness. What is this? It's an invitation from that unknown sender. That's curious. I'm gonna actually pick up this item. You know what? Have you ever seen a door to a room that won't open in a dungeon? That's a mystery house. Who knows what will happen if you bought an invitation from the shop in Pokemon Square and took it with you. Okay. Alright. Isn't just you, my brother. I'm guilty of the same. Brother. My brother. We both promise we will not repeat the same mistake. I'll do my best to attain even better technical machines. Isn't Cat Turn a dark Pokemon, actually? Yeah, it's not actually a grass type, it's like a bug type or whatever. But we still need to find a grass type some other way. I do apologize. How could I run a bank without trusting clients? Promise to satisfy all your banking needs from now on. I hope you'll stay. Well, I'm surprised that you left without your teammates in camps, but I'm glad you made it back safely. I doubted you, yes, just a whole lot. Sorry. We're almost done with making all of our camps. There's only a couple left now. Most of them are now going to be harder camps to make. Okay. Well, I think that's probably the first thing I'll try and do is do some of that, but right now, it looks like our storyline is actually stuck right now at the moment. So right now we have some stuff to do. We're gonna start by picking up some requests and doing them again. Yes, by the way, not all these requests can be skipped, as you're wondering, yes. I have to do some of these requests because that is part of the stuff there. So we'll start with the highest amount again. We'll edit Gilgar out this time for a slightly more interesting person. I'm gonna balance it out. I'm gonna put in Farfetch'd for a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit different, but I think we can deal with it. Right. Now let's go on. We still have full items, so we have to get rid of some of them at one point. So I guess the game is not over yet, and I still have to do other stuff before I can go through other things. So just like before, we have to go through a lot of days before we can go to the next spot, but I'm pretty sure we are at true endgame now. We met Ninetales, but it turns out we did not meet the final boss yet. We now know that the final boss is Groudon, so we'll have to prepare to fight him at some point. Since we have to do some rescue missions to get our stuff, I have a new goal in mind. Alakazam said that there was a gold rank, and I'm actually kind of interested in that. So the next part of my walkthrough will be a side mission guide to get my own team to gold rank. And then when we do that, we're gonna finally come in and challenge our stuff. Of course, there are a couple of other things we can do if we want. But I'd rather say that we probably should be focusing on doing other stuff right now. No. I will say we had plenty of items for that part of the game, and I feel like it worked really well so far. You arrived at the floor where Gilgar's kind of stuck doing nothing. 'Cause that's a thing that happens, apparently. Of course, since we are pretty late into the game, a lot of the Pokemon that we could take damage from don't really do us much damage anymore. Again, I'm keeping my main team with us because they will be locked in for most of the storyline gameplay. So we have to keep on playing with them no matter what happens. At some point. And yes, all requests are turned back on so we can finally recruit Pokemon again. Been way a long time to be able to do that. Feels kind of crazy that I went through a lot of dungeons and I haven't been able to recruit Pokemon for a while. Also, all these Pokemon. And a double kill there. Getting rid of both of them at the same time. It's always nice. And yes, we're not getting as much experience because they are already pretty strong to begin with. Since I don't want to use too many apples again, I'm probably gonna change my plan of how I do this and switch teammates out as they run low on hunger so that we can use different stuff later. Alright, what do I want to swap this with? I kind of want the Chestoberry, it's rare. No, I don't want to eat it though. I'm gonna swap it for this thing and eat that instead. Okay, there we go. Oh wow, that's a rare item there. I believe that's one of the specs items. We can store that for later use if we pick it up. Heavy rotation specs, whatever that is. Yes, I am interested in that. Okay, that I could just eat straight up. Alright. Look at that fade out to the other Pokemon while I'm just busy chilling doing other stuff. Oh my. Look at all those opponents there. I picked Farfetch'd just because of that move he has there, a Poison Jab. It's a pretty powerful move. Given we already had to deal with poison quite a bit, poisoning a Pokemon for a longer battle may help out a lot in certain fights. Yes, I switched teammates because Pikachu is running Kyle low again. Alright. We did that job as well. Nice. Cool. We're doing really good right now. No, I don't want to escape. No, I want to swap this. That's a box that I absolutely want to have. We'll just get rid of an apple, I guess. And give it to Yoshi. To fill up this valley a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that where it is. Let's leer him. That was pathetic. His defense went up and down, then it went up immediately after. And he immediately leveled up shortly after that. Nice. Alright. Mount Thunder A4. Alright. Yeah, so I don't want to keep going. Gotta keep going, you know. I think we've done really well so far, but we've lost quite a few items since the last time we did stuff. Even if we wanted to go straight to the boss of the final boss of this game. Oh boy! So what we see now, remember that crown thing from earlier? That's the rare Pokemon we saw from earlier. So that area has 2 Dragonites in it. Those are extremely powerful Pokemon. Thankfully, I have a way of dealing with them, and I don't want them to do too much powerful things. So I'm gonna go here, and quickly, as soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna use my one-shot Ord. Usually it defeats all the enemies in a single shot. Sometimes it misses, but is really powerful. We're gonna try it right now. Cool, we got exactly what we wanted. It didn't affect the Pidgeotto, but that doesn't really matter. We killed the Dragonite, the only one that really mattered most. And yes, that opponent is a lot stronger than a regular opponent. That means he will do more damage and will also be more aggressive. So we have to be ready for him if we want to attack him, otherwise things might happen. Let's restore a quick attack just because. Alright. No, and I actually have a couple of things to do. Remember when I said I would normally not deal with this thing? Since this is the first time facing a rare Pokemon, I want to actually attempt to take it out here. So let's use our double combo for a little bit and try and take it out. Okay, we have to do this now. How much HP does it have? Jeez Louise. It has a lot of HP because it's a tougher Pokemon. There we go. It's gone finally. Okay. We got rid of the Stronfro. We're gonna have to main Eevee again, because we have, like, nothing left, almost. That's the one problem with linked moves, is they tend to run out a lot if you use them too much. I was wondering where that was, and that's actually another reason why I wanted to battle a strong Pokemon, because I figure maybe if we get lucky enough, we'll be able to add that Pokemon to our team. Unfortunately, that did not happen, but we still got a gold chest for defeating that Pokemon, which is always nice. Alright. Well, that was a quick fuller. Here's our fuller where that Pokemon is trapped from earlier. I was wondering where that was. Fine. Oh, now he's paralyzed. Now we have a team of two to fight. Okay, well, we got rid of it now. Alright. That was quite a few jobs we did in that one haze there. Very quick. Yes, I want to get out of the dungeon now. We got 2 gold chests, which will turn into items. And this as well. Bronze Dodo ticket. A TM and a DX Gummy as well, which we can give to Pikachu to power up even more, because again, our main Pokemon are the most important right now. Yes, we don't have a Pidgeot yet as well, so we may as well put him into our team. Thank you for rescuing me. This is your reward. A gold dojo ticket, which can be turned into experience. All of the experience in that will be turned into our stuff later. Items I received are sent to storage, Thank you for rescuing Surskit. This is your reward. Nice scope lens. Thank you for rescuing. This is your reward. Decoy seed. There's lots of random items here. Well, that was a rare mission, so that one went up more than usual. That was worth 160 points. Same for this one. And our rescue rank went up. Silver, so we're 1 rank away from getting gold. It's gonna take a while to get gold, though. And yes, this is going to be my entire goal for the next videos or so. Is to try and get gold rescue rank, the highest rank in the game, probably. So there's like 9 missions in here. Wow. It's quite a bit. Let's call it a night and get some good sleep. Because, yeah, we did a lot of stuff there. Come on, Yoshi, let's do our best rescue art today. Yoshi went with Ninetales of Mount Freeze. Yoshi testified that Yoshi was not the one that appeared in the legend. As a result, Gengar's games were found to be malicious lies that clearly dismayed Gengar's quotes. On rescue teams, there's a growing demand for equipment that is not only practical, but especially appealing. This pink Petka scarf is especially popular. Even the Kecleon scarf is heavy and keep it stuff. If you're lucky enough to spot one, make a beeline for it. I can't get home, apparently. And we get more items to play around with, so we no longer have to deal with going through stuff like that. And we'll go ahead and buy the invitation again, because I really like having that. Because clearly that is a thing that unlocked, and I want to make use of it. Oh, there's one TM I want to get for later. Also, Charge Beam and Ginga Impact. I want to give one of those to Eevee at some point, probably. But not right now, necessarily. Okay, I do want to still store some of the items. I accepted this. I thought there had to be a save. I mean, look at you. You don't look like the sort that could be up to no good. I'll keep looking after your things, dears. You can always count on me. Well, we can store these citrus berries for later. I think at some point, maybe when I go to the Foul Battle, I'll use like a bunch of those on like Yoshi or whatever. I'll combine all of those together into like one big usage and just give him a ton of HP for the boss fight. Just make extra sure that he survives, even though his moves that Groudon uses will be super effective against him. It's better than having nothing. We'll get rid of the full Ord Orb. I don't feel like we need that anymore right now. And that as well. And in its defense, we'll take out a Wigglytuff Orb instead if we still have that. Yeah, right there. We'll get that out. Oh, we already have a Scald TM too. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna... I guess to finish out this video before I do anything else, I'm gonna withdraw about 1,000 X or whatever. Get the free present and use it on this TM, which I'm gonna later H to one of my ice characters. Ice Beam. Always a really important move, I think. This is one of the ones that I was waiting for. I'm thinking of giving that to either Suchum if he's able to evolve, or one of the other ice Pokemon that I'm able to give to later. In fact, now I think of it, maybe I can almost give that to Absol. But anyway, that's going to be it, guys. We would like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe. We went through a lot of storyline nonsense to get through that, but we met Ninetales and uncovered the truth, which is, I think, a good time to end the episode off. And in the next video, we'll try and catch up to Alakazam's team and get to the gold rank, so we could be just like them. Until then, leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!